What's up YouTube, Alvaro here, welcome to the Bilingual Stock Market channel again. You guys already know this channel, this is the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets and we do it in English and Spanish so you guys can pick your preferred language. And in this video I want to go over from a technical standpoint the S&P 500 and the three stocks that will be on the top of my watch list for tomorrow's trading session, and those stocks are Ideonomics, Sndl Growers and Boeing. So relax and stick around. And today we pretty much had a flat day in the markets. Dow Jones, it went down today 0.48%. Russell 2000 was the best performing index out of the bunch, up 0.13%, and the Nasdaq 100 went down 0.42%. And when it comes to the S&P 500, this index went today, here you guys can see the 1 hour chart, this index went down today 0.08%, and it closed today's trading session at 4,183 points, and it went down despite the fact that the bulls managed to reach a new all-time high in this index at 4201, right? But there was no conviction, guys, to take this index way above 4,200. So what am I thinking about for tomorrow's trading session? First and foremost, the process of consolidation that I have been calling out in the channel, alright, somewhere between 4,200 as overhead resistance and 4,120 as a lower support keeps on playing out. And it is still going to play out unless the bulls burst above 4,200 or the bears happen to take on 4,120. So if tomorrow we happen to see a soft pullback in the S&P 500, the very first important level of support that I am going to be looking at in order to determine what trades I am going to be taking is going to be 4,166, which already acted as a resistance in two opportunities in recent days for the bulls in the S&P 500, and obviously as a lower support, and this area, this level is a line in the sand for the bulls in this index, 4,120. As overhead resistance, can the bulls take on tomorrow 4,200 and take this index to the 4,200s? We will find that out tomorrow. And the first stock of this video, good old Ideonomics, ticker symbol IDEX. And in the case of Ideonomics, this stock went up today 10.68%, and it closed today's trading session at $3.11. So today, and I am going to zoom in here on the 4 hour twice, and today something very bullish happened, guys. Idex burst above the 180 SMA on the 4 hour chart, but it also burst above a former very important level of resistance and support for this stock at $3.08, because as I said before, Idex closed today's trading session at $3.11. So what's coming next for Ideonomics? We have two very important and critical levels of overhead resistance coming up for Idex. The first one at $3.48 and the second one at $3.78. $3.48 already acted as a resistance for the bulls of Ideonomics in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities before, and $3.79 or $3.80 already acted as a resistance in 2 opportunities before back in early March. So take a look at this. The RSI of Idex is at 70 points, so we can make the case that this stock is a bit overextended. So tomorrow we could see Idex, alright, pulling back a bit, but holding the 180 SMA on the 4 hour chart as a support. And if that happens, guys, that is going to let the RSI cool off a bit, and that might be a sign that Ideonomics is gathering strength, alright, in order to burst above once again the $3.08, and in that case go to pay a visit up to the $3.46. So what's out for Ideonomics tomorrow, guys? If we are talking about a short-term trade, so if any of you guys pick some shares of Ideonomics at $2.92 and Ideonomics happens to behave the way that I am talking about in this video, the way that I am describing it in this video, we are looking at a 15% profit. This would be a very solid profit, taking into account that we are talking about a short-term trade. I am not taking any trades with Ideonomics because I am a long-term investor in this company. I own, as of now, 2,500 shares, right? And Ideonomics is clearly, guys, in a bear market because it is trading as of now, 45% of its high. So for Ideonomics, in order to get out of this bear market in which it has been trading for the last few months, it has to burst above $3.80. If Ideonomics happens to break out of this overhead resistance, it is going to definitely have gotten out of the woods. So let's see what happens with Ideonomics tomorrow and in the upcoming days. And the second stock of this video is going to be another stock that I know that you guys love, Sndl Growers. And in the case of Sndl Growers, this stock went up today 5.03% and it closed today's trading session at 94 cents. I actually, guys, opened a swing position on Sndl Growers with 1,000 shares at an average cost of 89 cents, and as of now I have an unrealized profit over here of $36. So what's my plan when it comes to Sndl Growers? So I am going to zoom in here twice, and Sndl made a very bullish move today, guys, because it burst above the 50 SMA on the 4-hour short, and as of now it is trading between the moving averages on the 4-hour, the 180 SMA and the 50 SMA. However, we have a critical area of resistance coming up for Sndl Growers at 98 cents, right? This red line that you guys can see over here. So I am going to zoom back. 98 cents is a previous area of resistance and support for the bulls of Sndl Growers. This price already acted as a support in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 opportunities before, but it also acted as a resistance for Sndl Growers back in late November of last year. So Sndl needs to burst above 98 cents, and then the bulls of Sndl Growers are gonna have to deal with the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart. And I'm thinking, guys, because my price target in order to close this trade is going to be $1.76. So I'm thinking, if Sndl happens to burst above 98 cents and then it breaks out of the 180 SMA on the 4-hour chart, it is going to be off to the races. This stock might potentially be able to fill the gap up to $1.79, which is a previous area of resistance for Sndl Growers that acted as such back in late February and also back in mid-March. So if I can close this trade the way that I am describing it here, I am going to be locking in a profit of almost 49%. So I have 1,000 shares, so you guys can go ahead and do the math. So let's see what happens with Sndl Growers, guys, because this chart is looking very bullish. This stock made a very bullish move today, bursting above the 50 SMA on the 4-hour, and let's see if Sndl Growers can climb up to $1.78 sooner rather than later, I am hoping. And the third and last stock of this video is going to be good old Boeing, ticker symbol BA. Boeing reported earnings this morning and it was a miss all across the board. So EPS came out at negative $1.70, whereas a year ago Boeing reported negative EPS of $1.53. Revenue came out at $15.22 billion, whereas Boeing reported a year ago $16.91 billion. However, the CEO of Boeing said this morning that they are expecting Boeing to be a positive cash flow company next year. That's what the CEO of Boeing said, so Take it for what it's worth. So let me pull up here the 3-year chart, and Boeing, guys, is still trading 30% of its COVID-19 highs, all right? So we have a very interesting and compelling long-term discount over here, and let's don't forget that this company is pretty much a matter of national security for the US. So this company is not going under, all right, no matter what. So this is a very safe investment, all right, from my point of view. And remember that I am not a financial advisor, so if any of you wants to invest in Boeing, you have to do your own due diligence and reach your own conclusions. But yeah, this is a no-brainer, guys, long term. All right, and on top of that, the world is getting back to normal. So at some point in time, I think and I believe, and I'm convinced actually, that the demand for aircrafts and airplanes is going to pick up. So Boeing, we might see Boeing back at the $350 or maybe $400 sooner rather than later. We will see how that plays out. So what's my plan when it comes to Boeing? I really want to pick up a bunch of shares of Boeing in order to take a swing trade at $232. $232 is a price that has already acted as a support for the bulls of Boeing in 1, 2, 3, and 4 opportunities before, but it also acted as a resistance back on March 3rd. So I'm thinking, guys, and Boeing closed today's trading session at $235.46. If tomorrow I happen to see Boeing paying a visit to this price, $232, and finding support over there, I will be probably picking up some, I would say 50 or 70 shares of Boeing. And if I happen to take this trade, my price target is going to be $245, which is an area that already acted as a support for the bulls of Boeing in 2 opportunities, and it recently acted as a resistance back on April 27th. So if I happen to pick up some shares of Boeing at $232, and I happen to sell those shares at $245, I am going to be locking a profit of almost 5%. And take a look at a very interesting technical detail. The RSI of Boeing is at 38 points. So we can make the case that if tomorrow Boeing happens to pay a visit at $232, the fact that this stock is already in oversold territory, and the RSI is going to be even lower if this price action happens to unfold. So that is going to increase the likelihood for the bulls of Boeing to find support at $232 and then bounce back up. So in my case, Boeing, please give me those $232 so I can start this trade over here. And with Boeing, I am going to wrap up the video. Thank you very much for your attention, and thank you very much for hanging out with me once again. Remember that we are posting these stock market update videos in which we break down the S&P 500 and 3 stocks for the next trading session, Mondays through Thursdays. So if you want to get the notifications of our videos in a timely manner, you'd better be subscribed to the channel, and you need to activate the notification bell right up there. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button for me, and follow us on Instagram, guys, at Bilingual Stock Market. On our Instagram account, we are posting news and information on a daily basis, and I am also calling out stocks before I take trades. So if you want to have access to my callouts throughout the trading session, you have to subscribe to our Instagram account, or follow us rather on our Instagram account. And remember that this is the Bilingual Stock Market channel, the YouTube channel in which we talk about the markets, but we do it in Spanish and English, so you guys can pick your preferred language. But most importantly, this is the YouTube channel in which we know that the wonderful world of Wall Street is not for geniuses, it is for entrepreneurs just like you guys and myself. My name is Alvaro, and I will see you guys tomorrow once again right after the market closes. Peace out.